he may be off Sunday too, because it looks like Jan's going to hire. He was training a new guy today. Looks like he's going to go ahead and hire him as his weekend guy. So Jim may start getting Saturday and Sundays off. I told Jim, I said, hell, let's just get rid of chemo and you just work open to close Monday through Friday and have the weekends off.
Well, I know next week, I'm at least working definitely Monday through Friday like usual. Okay. Possibly a volunteer weekend for Saturday.
Okay.
May turn into mandatory depending on if first and third screw the pooch. Uh-oh. Yeah.
That don't sound good.
Yeah. Because the only reason why this wasn't a mandatory weekend was because they did it last weekend. But, you know, because shit's kind of falling through, you know.
Gotcha.
But I didn't get the Walmart job. I didn't even get a call saying, sorry, we chose the other person.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you actually got a hold of somebody?
No. I'm saying I didn't even get a call, you know, saying, sorry, we chose the other person.
Damn. Other Walmarts you can try.
Well, I'm trying to get fucking in touch with Powell Avenue or get in touch with the automotive manager who wanted to give me a fucking interview, but yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and start writing up my business proposal once I get my computer up and running. Get that shit up and running.
Speaking of, go ahead and get that to me when we get home tonight.
Well, since all it is just transferring the data over and doing a re-fucking store.
I'll go ahead and do that for you. So I've got the extra storage capacity. But you can't have that much stuff on your damn hard drive.
Well, no, it's just I don't know what's on there.
It shouldn't be that hard to skim through to find the things that need to be transferred.
Well, no, it's going to try to keep it as much of it as I can.
Oh, no, what I'm saying is I'm going to skim through and copy everything that is not directly a part of the operating system. Once that's done, then I'll wipe the drive and reinstall Windows. That way, any malicious programming that would have been on it is no longer on it. You got a fresh copy of Windows 10. You're just gonna have to download a shit ton of updates and stuff, but
yeah.
And then get your.
I was going to try to change over to a corporate version.
Enterprise?
Yeah, because if I'm going to start my own business, you know.
The problem is I don't have access to an enterprise key.
Oh, no, I wasn't going to do it until I started my business. But I'm going to have to write up that business proposal, figure out who I need to send that shit to.
Yeah.
Get the LLC thing.
I have to start doing some information searches.
And figuring out how to get, the employees paid and all of that, you know.
Yep.
Because, yeah, the first site I'm going to try to take over is here at Lasco, because we need a fucking pay raise, and Allied is not giving us a damn fucking shit. Just keep everybody in place, including myself, which kind of be fucked up, you know, me being the CEO, owner, you know, and still working opposed.
Well, you really should, for a time, just so, you know, get everything off the ground and all that. Once everything's off the ground and we're doing well, then you can probably step back to just dealing straight with the CEO role
and get double pay. But anyway, you know, just that, you know, and work my way to other sites, you know. mean, Allied ain't gonna be too happy about it, you know. Me still technically being employed with them, you know, but and taking over their site.
That's their fault for not taking care of their people.
Yeah. Well, no, it's more of me still being employed with them, but
fuck that.
Taking over the site.
I look at it this way. They know there's an issue with the people working here that are dissatisfied with the pay. They're not getting paid enough and they're working their asses off. If they get kneecapped by another company who takes over the contract, they have nobody to blame but themselves because they didn't do anything about it.
No, but did you hear what I said, though?
Yeah, I heard what you said. Like I said, they can be mad all they want.
You missed the part about me still being employed by them.
Okay, well, that has nothing to do with the price of tea in China.
Well, technically, I could get in legality trouble by doing that, you know, but...
we call that irony. We call that karma, where I come from. If you don't take care of your shit, and your shit gets took, that's on you. That's why...
Well, technically, I'd be screwing myself over and helping myself at the same time. Because technically, I'm still employed by Allied, but I'm working for myself.
You'd be screwing Allied over, and you'd be sitting pretty.
Well, I mean, I'd be losing my benefits and stuff like that from Allied, because they'd probably fire my ass as soon as I got the contract and everything.
Well, they can't fire you for in retaliation. They'll get sued. They get sued like freaking crazy for that. Because even though Tennessee's a right to work state, there still is provisions that you can be sued for in regards to being retaliated against for something that happens with the company. Especially if you can prove that it's retaliation, which, to be quite honest, if they get a contract outbidded by you and you're still working for Allied and it's your contract and they fire you, you can't discern anything other than clear retaliation.
Yeah.
You take them to the bank and get the contract at the same time.
Yeah.
You literally would be sitting in the catbird seat. And there wouldn't be anything they could do about it. Except pay you the money.
But, I mean, if I get the contract, then I'll probably tell Allied, screw off, you know, I got the contract here. I don't need you all anymore.
I wouldn't even do that. Because, see, you caught them in a catch-22. All you got to do, from the time you win the contract until the time the company takes over, is fly clean as a whistle and fly under the radar. Don't give them any reason to sit there and try to say, well, this is what we fired him for. No matter how petty.
Well, I'm taking Kevin, Arthur, Marty, John, Terry with me.
Yeah.
If they want to work for me. Which, if I tell them, you know, hey, I'm giving you guys a damn pay raise, they'll be like, sure, what the fuck.
Marty will probably take retirement.
Yeah. Well, I know next July, he's going to do that anyway.
Yeah. So, if he does, are you wanting to switch to day shift?
Well, hell, I'll be the CEO. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Well, if we're able to get that far by then.
I have no idea, honestly. But I still say it'd be funny, though, that while I'm still trying to get my company off the ground, Hyla contacts me. It's like, hey, come on in and work for us, you know. I just gotta figure out what to do with Rascal.
Like I said, if we can get him potty trained, I don't think it would be a problem.
Well, I mean, if I'm security, I don't think, it'd be a problem having a rascal with me.
Well, it's the thing is, because the security people do roving patrols inside the secure area.
Yeah.
The problem is because you have so many electrical wires, electrical cords, and everything all around.
Yeah.
It's a huge hazard for an animal. That's why they said no service animals. It's not because they're discriminating. It's because they don't want the liability if somehow poor rascal gets curious and starts chewing on a wire and starts having a little moment from Home Alone 2.
I think he's pissed at you.
I'm just saying, it's not saying you're going to do it. I'm just saying as a example.
He's looking at you like, you calling me stupid?
No, I'm not calling you stupid. I'm saying a potential scenario that could happen. You get a little too curious sometimes, rascal. You're a dog. That's dog nature. Not making you stupid or anything. You're just a dog. Plain and simple. And by the way, I actually had to detour away from 440. No, it was a bad accident just past Nolensville Road. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody ends up in a body bag from it. And I can't get onto the site to print off that form that I need to print off to turn into my boss Monday because the site crashed. And don't know when it's going to be coming back up. I'm actually waiting. I've been checking every couple of hours to see if the site's back up.
Can't you just send him the notification you got?
No, I got a call. I got a call because the site was down at the time, but they had my stuff in the queue. But it's not pulling up on the thing. So if push comes to shove, Monday I'm going to take my behind to Vanderbilt and get them to test me. Because I talked to the lady today, and she said that they can get test results back in 24 to 36 hours. And they would put it on my test results page for my health at Vanderbilt. So I literally can snap a screenshot and send it straight to them. This whole system they have set up for the damn test results and stuff is shit. Yeah. It's going to cost me at least another day of work, maybe 2.
Well, Tuesday I can get tested because I'm going to have my doctor's appointment.
So, which is a little frustrating. So, because now I got to text him and let him know. I got to text him back tomorrow and let him know what's going on. I was sitting over here glad that I damn shaved my fucking head last week. I'd be ripping my fucking hair out. Because it's potentially putting my job in jeopardy. All because I decided to do the right thing. Should have just said fuck it and not do it. Because he didn't make it mandatory for me to do it. I just did it, for some peace of mind. And I'm going the speed limit.
Well, you're left handed, yeah.
No, I'm literally past the whole damn way was going 70. That's sad.
for at least vision and dental at Glasgow.
Okay.
Blue Cross Blue Shield. Somebody dropped their medical card.
That's not bad. You guys' shit's pretty good. A lot better than what you've got right now.
Yeah. Did get some lunch/dinner tonight.
Okay.
Stephanie, the Woods personnel director, well, not part of HR, gave me her leftover pizza from Mellow Mushroom.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was nice of her.
Because I was joking around, with her and Cass, who's also part of HR, and I was saying, "Oh, you guys brought me pizza." I was just joking, and she's like, "You want it?" I was like, "Whatever, sure, I'll take it." It wasn't really that bad. I don't know why I can't eat Mellow Mushroom in person, but any other time I can eat it, because I didn't really like their pizza in person.
I mean, the few times I went to the one in Franklin, it's all right, but the one over there in Midtown, I've never had a problem with them. They've always had good food.
Well, I didn't really like the one in Vandy. Of course, that was years ago,
Well, they've tightened their game up.
But CPK, I will never go to. I do not like their pizza, period.
CPK.
California Pizza Kitchen.
Oh, where's that at?
Green Hills. Yeah. I don't even like their food from, their frozen food from Walmart.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. Something about it I don't like. Plus, their restaurant's service sucks ass. Yeah, because I remember I went there with dipshit, when I was in high school. And we went there, and just had horrible service. The food was burnt,
Now what? Yeah.
Hey, what time were you getting up to go do that morning?
What's that?
What time were you getting up to do that in the morning?
I gotta find out what time the place opens.
Alright.
I'll text you once I find out.
Alright, well, I'm trying to stay awake till I find out just so I can set the alarm.
Okay, I'll be home in about 10 to 15 minutes. As soon as I get home, I'll check it and find out.
Alright. Well, oh yeah. Just text me, so I'm gonna rest and look out.
Okay, no problem.
Alright,
Alright, bye.
bye.
what place?
I'm gonna take the thing by the tire place that we got the tires from. Have them check the monitors. Because I got a feeling they're gonna need to be replaced.
Why was he asking about it?
Because he didn't get a chance to go run his little errand he wanted to do today. Because he had to stay over late at work. Because apparently Chemo is sick, and he was training the new guy. Well, really auditioning him, and he's gonna have more than likely have all day tomorrow off. So So let's go get that taken care of. Strike the iron while it's hot. And I've also got to go to the bank and get the money for laundry.
Well, I knew about that, but I didn't realize, about...
And I did laundry Sunday evening. So I'm not going to go to that damn laundromat on Saturday. Fuck that.
Well, don't worry, I'm trying to hurry up and do something other than get a little nervous on my ass to get the house or try to get the apartment.
I mean, I'm not trying to put you in a rush or anything. I know we're in the situation we're in. There's nothing we can do about it right now. Just going with the flow. That's all we can do.
It's raining pretty much my whole damn shift, and I come home and it's still raining.
It was pouring like crazy earlier.
I know, I was in it.
I mean, it was bad up here.
Yeah, I know, I was in it.
No, I'm talking about why after, not earlier today when we had that problem, it was while we were down here. And it literally stopped for like 2 hours. Nothing going on, and then it's hit a crack of thunder, and it just come a pouring. Ended up having a flash flood watch because of how much rain we were getting.
But for some reason, the mail clerk never showed today. So I'm probably going to have to go with you guys, come down here on Saturday, check the mail, because on Monday I'm not gonna be fucking dragging all that shit from the mailbox down to the damn shack.
Wait, what?
I said I'll probably go down tomorrow and see if the mail clerk actually shows up and delivers the damn mail.
Oh, the mailman didn't come today?
Nope, the mail clerk did not show today. I don't know why, but
maybe there was no mail.
Oh no, we had mail to be picked up. That's how I know they never showed up. It was like, for some reason he didn't show. And he always shows up. Yeah, except for I'm still kind of pissed at him because he fucking did me dirty the other day. He came down, brought some packages, that Linda, our senior HR, had to pay for. The dumbass left the fucking mail up in the mailbox and didn't even tell me. He just left it up there for me to decide for myself to go up and check.
Wow.
When he usually gives me the mail, well, he goes down there and takes care of the packages. Luckily, it wasn't that much mail. It was only like 2 pieces, but still, the fact of the matter is, I would have never known there was any mail in there. Because I thought, he came to me, and that there was no mail, to be dealt with. And then he was saying the boxes were heavy. And, I just lifted it up pretty much and just threw it on my shoulder. I'm like, this shit is not fucking heavy. I can carry both of these boxes on my shoulders. I don't know what world he's living in. Because they were maybe like 10 pounds each, if that. Hell, I was carrying 100-pound bags when I was in the military over my shoulder.
still cleared up.
Well, yeah, I don't think it would have took that long.
The fact that it got cleared up already definitely wasn't fatal. Because if it was, they'd still be shut down.
You know, I was thinking about cars earlier, and I was thinking of a car that would have made really good, you know, if they had just kept it in production a lot longer than what it was. The Pontiac Aztek. It was only for one duration, and then they canceled the car. I'm like, you didn't even give it a chance, you know, maybe a couple more generations, but mainly it was just that one time.
Wasn't that their SUV? Or their minivan?
No, it was the one, you know, with had a tent and everything that you could attach to it, go off-road and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was, an SUV pretty much. And it came out around mid-2000s, early to mid-2000s. But they just stopped making it, you know, it's like...
I would guess it probably got canned when Pontiac got canned.
Oh, no, it was before that. Like I said, Pontiac got canned, what?
In 08.
Yeah.
During the recession.
Yeah, and Aztec was early to mid-2000s. So, off the rest. So, I mean, they just straight up, they claimed it was not popular. Which I guess, you know, if it came out later in you know, time.
Oh, another bad one over there.
Then, you know, it probably would have been successful, but yeah, they just said, fuck you, they didn't even give it a try. Because I wanted to get that vehicle. But never had a chance to. And of course, they brought back the Blazer and fucked back the hill.
They brought back the Bronco and fucked it all to hell.
Oh no, the Bronco is at least still, you know, SUV and whatnot. But the Blazer is a fucking car. A bulked up car. Because you see what my original Blazer looked like.
Yes.
And what the new Blazer looks like.
Yep.
At least the Bronco looks like a Bronco. More or less. Because if they kept the Blazer the same design and everything, I would have considered, you know, just modernized it. I would have considered getting one.
Yeah.
Again. Because I really did like it, you know. But, yeah, I wonder what happened to, what's his name?
I don't know. It's like, all the characters just fucking disappeared.
Well, we only had really one that I knew of. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Oh, would you stop? Oh, I looked up at your apartment. I was like, what? Is Pickles having a fucking party in there?
Shouldn't be.
Because it looked like the TV was still on and everything, you know. And
Oh, I left the... You may have left the nightlight on.
yeah, I was like,